An extreme heat warning's been issued with a record-breaking heat dome set to hit parts of the country next week. The rare amber warning from the Met Office covers London, the east and southeast of England, and parts of the southwest of England and Wales. It's currently in force for Monday and Tuesday. It means there are potential health impacts for vulnerable people and a possible increase in water safety incidents. Well, it all comes as a new heat wave is set to sweep the country from this weekend and could break records set in the sizzling summer of 76. Well, Ellie Pitt is with people enjoying the weather in Kingston in southwest London. And Ellie, with the heat comes the warnings.
Exactly, Charlene. This is the first time in 4 years that the Met Office have issued one of these amber heat warnings. And it means essentially that with the temperatures tipping into the 30s next week, meteorologists expect that we can see potentially power cuts and travel delays, impact on the health of the elderly and most vulnerable, perhaps changes in the way that we work, our routines and our dress codes, something the Health and Safety Executive are encouraging employers to consider. And there's an increased risk of drownings. We saw in the heatwave in May that there were 19 people, including 13 children, who died in water-related incidents. Here's the RNLI on how to stay safe if you do want to swim.
First of all, don't go on your own, okay? Secondly, please don't jump into the water, because that takes your head below the level, which is warm, and it takes you into the cold. If you do want to swim, get in slowly, get your body used to it. If you can float on your back and get your body used to the cold, that's fantastic. And don't go out of your depth.
Now, we could be about to see a 50-year-old weather record broken. Back in 1976, Britain was baking under another heat wave where temperatures in June reached above 35 degrees Celsius. Could the same be about to happen next week? Meteorologists certainly think so. In May, the heat wave was great for retailers who saw people go out and buy those summer essentials like fans and paddling pools. It's hoped that this month, with the World Cup on, that it's the hospitality sector, the pubs, bars and restaurants who could start to reap that extra success from the sunshine.
All right, Ellie, thanks very much. Well, Alex is the man in the know about all of this, and he's over at Canary Wharf in London. And Alex, the heat that we're seeing is actually coming from Europe, isn't it?
Good evening, Charlene. Yeah, I am in Canary Wharf at the sea lanes where the temperature has been consistently in the high 20s today. The water, in stark contrast, just 16 degrees Celsius. So there is that shock factor as you enter the water for many. But as you can see, there are lifeguards consistently on duty here, helping to keep everybody safe. And I can only echo what the RNLI was saying just a few moments ago. But safety is going to be a real factor as we head through the next few days. We've got this heat wave which has been developing across much of Europe, and temperatures are going to consistently stay high as we head through the next few days, especially across parts of Spain and Portugal, maybe touching 40 degrees Celsius. And of course, people have been out and about buying fans and thinking about ways in which they can keep cool. And these are Mediterraneans who are used to consistent periods of heat. But even there, they are going to be struggling as we head through. We're going to be in the grip of a heat wave, not all parts of Britain, but certainly where we're going to meet those thresholds. So let's take you through the thresholds. And as you can see, the further north you are, the lower the thresholds, so around 26 degrees Celsius. But you can see the southeast is around 28. And as we head through the next few days, we are expecting our temperatures to push into the 30s. There's actually going to be a bit of a dip tomorrow, as you'll see on the chart here. But as we get towards, say, Monday and Tuesday, there is a possibility of 34, 35 degrees Celsius. And there is some talk that it could be even hotter. We are keeping a watchful eye on the forecast. Let's take a look at that right now. Well, as I was just saying, it's not going to be a heat wave everywhere across the northwest. Certainly more changeable conditions and also more bearable temperatures, but head further south and southeast, and that's when we are going to pick up temperatures way above average for this time, even in June. So as you head through this evening, it could be a difficult night for sleeping for some, where temperatures do hold up on that higher side, so maybe 18, 17 degrees Celsius. But you can see out towards the west that we have had a cold front pushing through the course of today, and that has produced some shower outbreaks of rain. As that moves through, it will start to introduce fresher conditions, so we're going to lose that humidity as we head towards tomorrow morning. So as we start tomorrow then, you can see that we still got that front very much with us. That will shift eastwards as we head through the daytime, so it's going to be a bit of a slow start. So even across the southeast, we are going to see temperatures pegged back, so say 26, 27 degrees Celsius. Further north, it will be a little more settled, but even here we could see a few showers from time to time. Let's push on onto the latter part of the weekend, and that's where we're going to see our temperatures really ramping up. So Sunday back up to 30, 31 degrees Celsius, and then we are expecting the heat to intensify as we head through towards Monday and Tuesday. We don't know just how long this heat wave is going to last, but my advice, keep safe, have some fun in the sun if you can, but certainly keep a watchful eye on the forecast to see how it develops over the next few days, because there could be more warnings and they could be updated as well.